Statement by Commissioner of Police James Sutton about homicides in St. Peter's, St. Kitts. On November 22, 2023, our Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis was again jarred by a most heinous act of violence. Regrettably, the incident claimed the lives of two young men, Laquani James and Kevin Collins, and left one other, Kejon Cannonier, nursing bullet wounds. On behalf of the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force, RSCNPF, and myself, I express sincere condolences to the families and friends of these young men. No parent envisions a future where they are burying a child. The pain of such a loss undoubtedly cuts deeply. We fervently hope that all who mourn may find their way to peace and healing. We lift you high in our prayers at this time. The RSCNPF vehemently condemns these acts.
Covered with a white sheet. You have
of violence and the criminal elements that insist on perpetuating them. While it is often said that common sense is no longer common, it is utterly unfathomable that these social deviants have not yet realized that violence has never been and will never be a viable solution to any of humanity's problems. If that were so, we would more likely than not have been problem-free in 2023, considering the tumultuous and dangerous past the human race has had. Extreme acts of violence are, more often than not, illogical, impractical, and detrimental for everyone, whether or not they are directly involved. The police force collectively continues to implore our people to learn to utilize non-violent avenues to resolve conflicts among themselves. If the solution to a broken arm or leg is not automatic, amputation of the limb, how, then, can the slaughter of another human being be a solution to simple disagreements and contention? As the youth say nowadays, the math is not mathing. Should these social deviants persist in their stubborn refusal to do better and be better, their divisive and destructive efforts will be met with the maximum justifying force of the RSCNPF. Enough is enough. As the Federation's chief law enforcement agency, we are determined to preserve law and order in St. Kitts and Nevis. We will not gamble with the safety and security of our nation, nor will we allow a few fiendishly selfish and uncaring persons to relegate society's existence to survival mode. It will not happen. The Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis is a democratic nation. In a democracy, more beats.
Yeah, this youngster right here who you are seeing, one of the individuals.
Less. We are more than you, we, the police, and we, the people. You cannot win, and we will make sure you do not win. Our security plan for the 2023 Christmas and Carnival season is already in motion. In addition to this plan, however, the RSCNPF will be highly active in the communities. We anticipate that such an adjustment will not be aesthetically pleasing or altogether comfortable to some. However, the sight of our youth laying lifeless in the streets is neither appealing nor appeasing to law-abiding persons. These criminals take naught but their foolish vendettas and selfish desires into consideration before victimizing society. The RSCNPF will fulfill its mandate to the people without fear or favor, as we are duty-bound to do. We continue to encourage persons who have information.
She's trying to see him, and police now is going to push back the crowd further down the
about these and other criminal activities to come forward and speak with us. It is worth remembering that the cash reward system for information provided to the police that leads to a successful conviction is always in effect. We also recently increased the rewards maximum to $25,000. As citizens and residents of this land, we each have a part to play in the curbing of criminal activity in our country. The RSCNPF and the St. Kitts and Nevis Defense Force form one hand, the other hand is formed by you, the people. One hand simply cannot clap. Crime and sickness have one thing in common: they both touch everybody at some point in life. Speak up to safeguard your own future and that of your children and family. Work with us to your own benefit. Safety and security belongs to everyone. We all must do our part to ensure that we can keep it. We ask that the nation continues to lift us up in prayer as we step out daily to protect and serve. Thank you and God bless.
And again, like I said, police will be asking persons to push back.